everybody says the special move for the person next to them.
I feel like
Stop, bro.
I know yours.
I was gonna say he would grow and then like jump into their mouth and then like.
Hey, Dante, take the question.
We got a few questions from a bunch of outlets that we're gonna ask, starting with, give me 1 second. We're gonna start with question number 1 from Till Infinity Multimedia.
How y'all doing? I need the mic. All right.
Record audio around here.
You know how I get.
How y'all doing, first of all?
Good. My question is, knowing that you all are creating content and doing things together with diverse backgrounds, what's the process like and how easy is it to really get on the same page when it comes to coming up with those ideas?
That's a great question. So, yes, we all are very different, you know, we got all scopes of talent and culture behind us, and I think that what makes us unique, because we all bring a different perspective to the things that we do. We all contribute differently with like all the skills and things that we know growing up. Solving a problem is actually, I feel like, not that hard between us. We all got like, we all got our own like kind of, what's the word? Solutions to propose, and I think that like helps us get to the solution faster.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, up next is Geek Set.
So I go by Young Deuces of the Geek Set podcast. Obviously my voice is gone when it was turning up last night. But you know, as creators, and you know, there's a lot of creators here who are seeing the things that you guys are doing and walking in the same path that you guys have. When it comes down to creation, one thing that I love when I interview people is knowing that there's videos that you guys thought was like, I hate this video, and it ends up being one of your most popular videos. What's a video that y'all put out that you was like, I ain't really was feeling, but then the world loves it. You're like, well, hey, y'all rock it, I love it.
Out of Somebros videos or like our own personal stuff?
I mean, we can do some bros to make it quicker, so I won't take up time. But if y'all want to give y'all individuals, y'all can.
I just feel like fairly young, you know?
Yeah. What's your least favorite PG that we've done?
Least favorite?
Doesn't make it bad, it's just like not
I love them all.
Here we go.
That's a true press conference answer.
So the video that I thought might have been not as well received would have been the Halloween video that we did. I'm gonna be transparent, bro, because we chose a shooting style of just GoPros.
Okay.
And surprisingly, people really appreciated the originality.
It was fire.
Right? Thank you, bro. Thank you. And so personally though, I even feel like the first exposure video that I did, I was like, it was Hey Arnold, right? And I was just kind of BSing in my house, and then sure enough, 2 years later, I put it on Twitter and it took off. So that's the thing, is like you kind of create and you just kind of throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. That's really how it is. And yeah, just do it enough times, start sticking, right?
Yeah. I feel like for me, if I feel like the video's not gonna do good, I'm just not gonna post it. So, you know.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff I do on streaming that I don't know if it's gonna do well, but I just record it all on streaming and then just post it, and some stuff blow up, some stuff don't. Like, I think they still watch people.
Probably for me, the video that I thought was just gonna flop was when I first started. I was recording off a phone, me and my brother. And,
grinding out here.
Bro, right? And he was leaning on the wall just recording. And I'm like, bro, this is not gonna work, bro. And it was a Slender Man video. We posted it and everybody wanted it on their channel, bro. Cause back then, YouTube, bro, it was different back then. It was different, so I put that up and everybody wanted their channel, and it was over from there.
Vanya Hubtaku here. So first and foremost, making a statement now that y'all are essentially leading the charge when it comes to content creators in the space. Thank you for that, and thank you for doing that. So like us at our company, what we want to do is cultivate the next breed of content creators that walk in your footsteps. If y'all could think of like a content creator care package or like a starter kit for people to come in and say, all right, you should maybe have this, and that, and at least you're on a decent path to getting towards where you need to be, what would you say?
I would say different personalities is a big one. If everybody's like the same, I don't know, I feel like there's not really much interesting videos or ideas that I'm talking about.
Yeah. And dang, I had something that was gone. Get that.
If you had a creator,
yeah. Sorry, because I started thinking of something else. I'm being honest. It's like a comfortable room right here. I can't talk.
Answer me, bro.
No, not to say the same thing as Dante, but yeah, like literally being able to bring something new to the table, because I feel like everybody has a cell phone. I could prop it up and make a video and do X, Y, Z, but it's like, what are you gonna do that's different, or what are you gonna do that's gonna make people want to come back to watch your videos? Or yeah.
I think I figured it. Remember what I had to say. It was just always try and find a way that you could improve your content. Like for me, I knew my editing was bad when I first started, so I just watched a lot of tutorials, and with experience to it, just kind of got better over time. But there's always room for improvement, and even if you feel like you're at your best, you're probably not. So you gotta keep going,
Okay, I'm gonna say if there's a care package, you gotta throw in a calendar. And I'm gonna say that because I feel like there's different types of creators. There's creators who are autonomous, right, where they just can get up. I feel like Dante is like this, where he can just kind of he knows every day this is what he needs to do, and he just does it. I don't know if you have a calendar, bro, but you move like you do.
I got one now, man.
Oh, okay. And so I feel like the calendar is a great tool. Like even myself, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be like, okay, I'm a creator, I can create anything. What do I create? And that question can kind of make you be stagnant, And so if you spend some time, like I've started doing, and just like maybe one day I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to get done that week? And I just kind of do brick by brick that throughout the week. It does help me stay on task, It's usually when I'm just kind of up in the air that nothing gets done.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I would say with everything that they said, plus like fall in love with the process. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Fall in love with the process and never settle. I feel like we do have to, especially up and coming, we have to understand that we are one-on-one. Doesn't matter who you are. We were all in that position,
Yeah.
And we look at someone else and we look at it, and it's like we're one-on-one at the end of the day.
That's another thing though, it's like finding your own lane and not comparing yourself to others.
That's huge, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And even to that point, I'd probably say scroll a little bit less if you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protect your peace.
Protect your peace.
My name is Cleveland. I'm back in my name Good Times. This is a question for everybody, but this was particularly to you, Brady. So you were one of my inspirations. You were one of the first people that I saw that looked like me, that was into that I'm into now, which is into content creation and doing gaming, just getting in front of the camera. And you inspired me into doing that. So my question is, what inspires you, and how does that connect to the work that you do now?
Well, I really do appreciate you saying that, bro. I will say, so when I first started, I was also inspired by other YouTubers. I always credit Timothy De La Ghetto and I credit Kevin Edwards.
Same.
Right, like those are the two goats in my eyes. And so now these days, I feel like what inspires me is like just seeing what these dudes sis, what they do, and just trying to stay in that same rhythm with them, like I said, when I see Dante doing this thing, it makes me want to get off my ass and like keep it going, You get to a certain point, I feel like, and there's no dollar figure, there's no time amount, but you get to a point where you're like, something either gotta change or I'm gonna move on, right? And sometimes even going back and looking at old stuff and being like, oh, okay, this is how far that I've come. So that you're not always feeling like it's just a continuous rat race, you know? I think inspiration, it comes in many forms. It could be a trip, right? Like you can go somewhere, like we just went to Vegas not too long ago, and we had a great conversation there that really was like, okay, like this isn't as heavy as it sometimes can feel. So I think you just gotta find it in different things, you know? Like it could be a song that you hear and you're like, oh, okay, I feel ready to do this today. You just gotta, make the most, because again, content creation, there's no rules, right? So you just gotta make them up as you go. And part of that is also like, how do I motivate myself to get up and do it? A large part of that is also a calendar though. Because I feel like if you're in a rhythm, you start to create naturally, you know what I mean?
It's hard to be consistent too.
It is hard to be consistent. It is hard to be consistent.
Trust me, yeah, I know. It definitely is.
My second question is, and thank you for that.
Absolutely.
I'm Dante. How does it feel to be a father?
Amazing, bro. That's like my new inspiration. Like, you know, to go harder.
Hello, I'm Crystal from Urban Anime Lounge. Thank you, Chris. As a small Twitch streamer, I have a question regarding streaming. So, do you prefer making YouTube recorded content or streaming? And how do you balance that? Because that is difficult.
Yeah. YouTube. I don't like to stream personally.
Yeah, I'm also a YouTube.
Me, it's like it's easier to stream and then just throw my videos on YouTube. I don't know why, but they really like it. I don't even like my titles are spelled wrong. I don't make thumbnails. And like that channel, when I stream, the VODs that I just put up there is about to pass like my main channel. So it's like 3 million subs.
Wow.
But it's like so bad. Like if you look at the channel and just scroll down, it's like, yo, how is this? Okay. But I don't know. I feel like it's just easier to stream, and then it's a different type of energy when you're streaming. Because you got the chat there, and it's like when you say a joke and you see them laughing, it's it's different. So
Yeah.
That's what I like about streaming.
Yeah, streaming for me. I love streaming, especially like when I see Dante stream and PG Joe, he be doing his DJ thing right. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like personally, I overthink a lot. So when I stream, it's a lot easier for me because I don't really feel like it's like this pressure where I'm like, this is like the recording session, it has to go a certain way, you know?
Yeah, streaming is a lot chiller for me too. I feel like you just come as you are and like just have a fun time. It doesn't have to be so serious. But I was like recording it, I feel like you have to come perfect or else no one's clicking on your video.
And just to follow, so do you guys have like a schedule for because some of you guys do stream and YouTube content. Do you have a schedule or you just kind of like, I want to stream today?
That's you, bro.
Streaming, I do have a schedule. I try to keep it in the evening and just posting daily. Yeah.
I'm all over the place. I stream when I can, I record when I can. Yeah, I'm just like, whatever, this is a lot happening.
I'm going to get a calendar. 100%.
Right, I'm like, I'm missing out. Shit.
They make you look easy. Vanya Hubtaku here. I have a quick statement and a question. For the statement purpose, Burleezy, just so you know, you are not the only person in this room who loves the Mega Man Legends.
Oh my God,
bro! Bond's logo tattooed on me right now.
Nah, you different for that one, bro.
You already know. You already know.
Oh my God. You know, I don't think I've met anybody on this planet that has said this, bro.
Bro, it's the greatest game ever. And I don't care what nobody says.
I don't either.
I personally rather Mega Man X, but
same.
No.
Mega Man X.
Mega Man X.
It's different because it's 2D.
yeah,
Nah, bro.
that's just me.
I wanted to pivot that regarding to gaming and stuff because I know y'all have like a lot of placements and things like that. You've been in games and such. Will there ever be a point where we're looking at a Somebros video game or like something of that nature?
Honestly, I'm gonna say yes. And just manifest that goal, bro.
Hell yeah.
I think it can definitely happen.
There's a fire development team out there.
Right.
Because I mean, the things that we've already been working on, even behind the scenes that we can't talk about, is like crazy for the short time that we in. So who knows what can happen.
The fact that State Farm did a Gamerhood 2
Yes.
seasons, it's like, okay, somebody's looking into this.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no telling.
That man GB was low-key frying you though, I'm not gonna lie.
Because GB out today.
All right. This is a geek set. So a statement and then something. First things first. On my interviews, I interview a lot of celebrities and everything like that, right? And I tell my son, and he don't care. But then when I told him I was coming down here, I was like, I think Burlee's gonna be here. He was like, Burlee's gonna be there. he got geeked up. So he rocked with you heavily, bro. He rocked with you heavily. So to kind of piggyback off of bro's question, talk about a game, like, I want to know, if y'all had a fighting game, what would be your special move?
Ooh, fighting styles.
You ask my chat, they gonna say headbutt, but I know way better moves up for you.
Something twerking for me, bro. Like, what?
Let me think, though. Let me see. What would yours be, Joe? Quick. I just want to hear something out your brain real quick, bro. Just quick, bro, please. I know I'm about to laugh. Just say something.
I don't have it.
So wait, hold on. Let's do it this way. It'll be easier. Everybody says the special move for the person next to them.
Okay.
Oh, Krista says she says something and it happens.
Go this way?
Yeah.
We already got our team, bro.
Well, I don't know. Rico, I feel like you'll stomp on somebody.
I had a feeling.
You got the boots on. You got the boots on.
You know?
I feel like
Stop, bro.
I know yours.
I was gonna say he would grow and then like jump into their mouth and then like.
Hey, Dante, take the question.
I meant he would shrink and then go into their mouth and then grow and then.
He said no, bro. He said no. Why did you go there?
Because he's short. I'm thinking because he's short, bro. It'll be like Ant-Man, like he gets small.
Why go in the mouth?
Okay, the ear. You want to go into their ear? You gotta go inside.
It's your turn.
It's your
Don't
turn.
touch me, don't touch me. I don't know, I feel like you just like all type of weapons and just
Oh my God.
Wow.
DC again. Television emotions.
Wow, bro.
To step away from that. This is going into what you all were talking about with leveling up your content. One of the things that we see is that there is just a plethora of technology that's always hitting new content creators' faces year after year, all the time. And then you have other people that want to come in and try to invest in whatever you're doing, and they say that they can bring something to the table. With that being said, when do you all think it's time for you to move in with one of those investors versus investing in yourself and getting your own technology and doing it yourself?
I would say anything that you can't do, maybe worth investing. Or I'll also say, like, if you have an idea that requires help, like if I'll speak on mine. So like I really wanted to open up a barcade, and so like yes, I could invest my own money, but it would be great to get a partner, which I'm not saying I have, but it would be great to have somebody out there that's watching this press interview want to go into a business with me on something like that. I think that would be a good time, but you know, if you got stupid capital to do whatever, I say keep everything, keep the ownership personally. Especially in this position we are,
Yeah.
you know, like why not?
All right, so the next question is, knowing that you all talked about calendars and things, right? What is one of the main things in your personal lives that has kind of stepped in the way of you being or doing some of the content that you wanted to do? And I say that being like, for Dante, for example, being a new father, being a father myself, I know that totally changes the game.
Yeah.
And so it may be different situations in your own lives. What is one of those things that steps in and you say, you know what, I have to prioritize some of my career and you know, put life to the side a little bit in order to do what I want to do?
But yeah, with that, like you said, I mean, we having a child, I just have to figure out ways that I can adjust to that situation, like still being able to stream and be away. But that's why, like, I got my sister out here, I flew my sister out here, and now I have her working for me to take care of him. And And so it's like, do it the right way, financially too.
Speaking on the sister thing, I actually got my sister as my assistant now to like help me with like thumbnails and stuff, kind of like the more tedious work because that used to take up a lot of time, so I can like free up for other things.
I think like fun can get in the way too. Like I feel like for me, sometimes I just be wanting the bullshit, bro. like I seek it, Like I be wanting to like go places. I be wanting to hang with people. I be wanting to smoke. Like I just be doing dumb stuff, bro. It's like vices. That's probably a more professional way to say it. It's not vices, right? Yeah. Right.
That's like a balance too, though.
That's true too. Definitely a balance.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Tori, and my question for you all is, if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing right now? Like, where was your life taking you?
Crying in a restaurant job. Bartending, sad.
I would have been like in public relations or something in some marketing firm somewhere, maybe.
It's crazy. For the longest, I didn't have like an answer to that question, but I feel like I'll probably be a chef. Probably be in culinary school or something.
I would have been the greatest teacher the world's ever seen. Let's go.
Now, all you guys are gamers. What's one game that has stuck with you for a very long time?
I'm gonna say
Resident
Halo.
Evil for me, yeah.
Which one PG?
Resident Evil.
I'd probably say Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That's literally the one game from back then that I still play. All my Steam Deck.
I put you, bro.
No, you would not.
I put you, bro. Bro, y'all always do this. My fault.
Probably Battle War 2, because I played that game so many times.
Mine's probably San Andreas.
Okay, let's go. Okay, Chris. Mine is definitely Halo.
Ooh.
Nobody said shit.
Halo 2 and 3?
Halo 2 and 3 for sure. I still play Infinite, bro. I'm that obsessed. Yes.
Bro, how hot was that suit?
It was styrofoam. It was the helmet. It was the helmet that really. It was plastic, bro.
Dog, I seen you on stage. I was like, I know you baking.
Yeah, bro. And we lost.
It was big, bro.
It was great though. It was definitely great. Yeah, keep that on the records, everybody. It was great.
Facts, bro.
I got one question from me. This is more so, like a lot of people they aspire to like be famous or be noticed or have like a huge following. Can y'all just like do regular shit? Like for example, like let's say you hungry and you at home and you like, yo, I'm about to go to Shake Shack. Do you like have to call a security guard? Or
No.
Me and Dante were just
getting
talking
that
about
goddamn
this.
Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Do you remember that we were in the hotel? Okay, well I don't know if I should just say this stuff anymore. We were somewhere and we saw someone famous, and we were like, this guy is famous.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows him, but he could just walk into the lobby and it's cool. But like, what level does it get to where it's like that guy needs somebody with him all the time, like Drake or somebody? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like times have changed. Like I feel like for Drake is a different experience. If Drake walk in, we stop him. But like traditional actors and TV stars and things like that, I feel like people are seeing them more for their acting, right? It's like, oh, that is an actor. I feel like for the stuff we do, maybe not on this panel, but I know creators probably get it worse. But maybe that's also for
sure.
bigger. I think they
Well,
do,
but they
right?
feel more personal because we like
It depends on. I feel like
a
like numbers wise, I feel like them YouTubers that have like Markiplier.
Like Markiplier, yeah.
He's getting stopped, bro. Everywhere.
Like Corey.
Yeah, he's getting stopped everywhere.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, for sure.
Yes.
But I feel like most creators they don't really got to deal with that.
You want to be at that level and then y'all want to be at
Hell no.
No.
Maybe in a couple of years. I don't know. Life can become a little boring sometimes.
You need to spice it up.
Yeah, you gotta change it up, bro.
Now, we're out of the house.
Last question. All right. So with this culture and like things like DreamCon, like you get to experience like people walking in this life that you're like, oh, I didn't know you was a nerd or you was a blerd or you was a geek. Celebrities, we're seeing them step down to a lot of this world, you know, hopping on y'all streams, trying to, you know, connect with y'all. Who was the most like random celebrity or person that y'all like was like, I didn't even expect this person to be that.
Yeah.
And they rock with y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, Shay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Shay. That was the biggest like, and it's cool because he's like so down to earth, and he's the homie now. Yeah, it's like that's the craziest thing. I'm like, wow. Yeah.
Oh, Shay's nice.
He cool as hell.
Yeah, Ice Cube son. Yeah.
He rock with us.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm trying to think of somebody. There's some athletes that have hit me up and been like, yo, you know, I like your stuff. I don't know. I think O'Shea is still the one, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you got the toughest dad in America. Why are you watching us?
He got his dad put him on anime. When I interviewed him, he said that his dad was the one that put him onto anime.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I said, Ice Cube with anime. Mess with anime. Sorry, man. They gonna kick you out. They gonna kick me out. But that's crazy. That's
That
crazy.
is crazy.
So it's like, yeah, O'Shea, I can see that. That's super dope.
Nah, so that's Ice Cube.
For me, it's just like random rappers.
Yeah.
Like Lil Nas X, Trippie Redd, Kevin Boy, Post Malone, Coi Leray. Just like a lot of random like shit like shit.